Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today is our fourth installment in the Disney Villains series. So I've already done 3 other looks. I did Scar, I did Ursula, and I also did Jafar. And Jafar was last week. I will link them up here, and here I go with my stylus again. So I have collabed so far with Allison, and I've also collabed with Valarie from Gimme Lip and More. And of course, it's always a collaboration with Fiona and Scott's Adventures. I absolutely love them. They go to different Disney theme parks, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos. And they've been going to the different attractions that go along with the Disney villains that we've been doing. So I definitely want you guys to go check them out, and it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to their channels. So, and I'm going to start leaving a playlist, I think, of all the Disney villains videos that I do. So, and the people that I collab with as well. So this week again is with Valarie, and there will be some coming up with different people, but when I started this series, Allison and Valarie were the 2 that I talked with the most about it. So, and Allison was the one I started it with, so when we do eventually finish the series, I will be finishing it with her as well. So, anyhow, so today is with Valarie from Gimme Lip and More, and I'm not going to tell you what she's doing. You're going to have to go check out her channel to find out, and she will be linked up in a card and down in the description box below. But I am going to be doing the Evil Queen from Snow White. So I decided to go ahead and do one eye off camera, and I'm going to do the other eye and my face with you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then let's get started. So the first thing I did was I started with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade White. And I put that all over my lid. And just so you guys know, there will be a second video up today. Most likely. I'm not 100% sure, but the day you guys are seeing this, there will probably be a separate P1nk-Mas video, or this will be P1nk-Mas Day-11. But you guys will find out. So, it all depends, because I'm doing a lot of pre-filming, so it depends on what I schedule when. So, I am really excited to see Valarie's look. The only thing about this is that it's really hard to see the sparkle, on camera. I used the ColourPop Supernova Shadow, and I find that, this is the only one I own, but I feel like it's not as sparkly on camera as it is in person, whereas the Stila Magnificent or the Stila Glittering Glows, whatever they're called, those are pigmented whether you're on camera or in person. So I'm going in with Jeffree Star's Diamond Liquid Lipstick. The last time I used one of his liquid lipsticks as a eyeshadow base, somebody actually commented and was like, "Why are you putting liquid lipstick on your eyes?" And I was like, I don't think I explained what I was doing. I just kind of did it. So I just want to explain in this video, because once I explained, they were like, "Oh, okay." But at first they were like, "What are you doing, Anya?" But I like to use Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks sometimes as eyeshadow bases, because they are eye safe and vegan and cruelty free, so you can definitely put them on your eyes. And this is just going to kind of give the purple and stuff like that a little bit more of an oomph to it. So and now the trick, of course, when you do one eye, this is my first time ever doing it this way. The trick I've learned is to remember what the heck you did on the other eye. So I'm going to be using 3 different palettes. I'm going to use the Flamingo palette, just one shade, the shade Bikini, which is that purple shade in the corner there. And then I'm going to be using the Colored Rain Vivid Brights and the James Charles, which I'm not going to lift up because it's really, really big. So I'm going to go into the Colored Rain palette first, and we're going to use the shade Cute right here, which I think it is a very cute shade. And it's just a really nice, like, mid-tone pinky purple. And I just ran that all the way across. This eye look has a lot of steps, even though it doesn't look that complicated, but it has quite a bit of steps, which is why I decided to do one eye off camera and one eye on camera. And also, Allison does that all the time. And I was like, I want to give that a try. So here we are. Now I'm going to go into the shade Vibes, which is a little bit darker, and it's the one right below it. And I'm just putting that also in the crease. And I'm putting it a little bit on the outer portion. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what Valarie does. And I also can't wait to see all the other looks coming up because I love doing these. Now I'm going in with Perp Smurf, which is a much darker purple. I went in with a black on this side, Spooky. I kind of wish I hadn't, to be honest, because it kind of took over the look a little bit, which black eyeshadows tend to do. You can prevent it from happening, but I did not succeed at that. So, gosh, what did I do next? I know. Oh my gosh, I just scraped the white eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Spooky. I think that's what I did next. I want to say that's what I did next. Since we did that on this side, we have to do it on this side too. I'm curious to see if they'll look the same when we're done, because like I said, I've never done the eyes separately. So we'll see. We will see. Did you guys have a good weekend? What did you do? What did you do this weekend? What did we do? Not a whole lot. I mean, since I've had my ear infection and all that, I couldn't really do much. I'm supposed to rest, which I suck at, but I always like to do stuff. So I'm just putting a little bit of glitter glue all the way across the lid. And I'm going to blend it out with this little brush. This is a little Real Techniques brush. I'm so excited to show you guys some stuff I got. I'll probably do like a mini haul video. So, speaking of that, I want to talk to you about something. So, I'm going to be doing, I don't want to call it a no-buy, because it's not a no-buy. It's a, what am I going to call it? I'm going into the sparkly purple from the James Charles palette. It's not a no-buy, it's not a low-buy, it's kind of in the middle. So, the way that I look at, like, total no-buys, and this is, again, my opinion, just in terms of me and the way that my brain works, the way that I work. So, the way that I look at no-buys and low-buys, it's almost like going on a very, very strict diet, right? So, because the way that I look at it, now, for those of you who don't know, I've lost over 200 pounds, and I'm trying to lose the rest, and succeeding, and I've kept off the weight that I've lost so far, but, and the way that I haven't really talked about my weight loss journey, but, and I don't know if I'll talk about the whole thing, but maybe at some point, but anyhow, this isn't about weight loss. So, but it kind of, like, I kind of relate it to that in terms of, like, when I would say, okay, I'm going to eat 100% healthy, 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 healthy. Never ever eat anything bad. Never let myself have a treat or anything like that. Then I would get to the point eventually where I would just binge. I would just binge and I would just eat. So it's kind of like that when it comes to a no buy for me. I know myself, and I know that if I tell myself I can't buy anything, like ever, then I will go ballistic at some point and just spend like way too much money all at once in one day. So I also know that when I get challenged to do something, like, oh, I bet you can't do this, or if I'm like, I wonder how long I could do that for, I tend to be way more successful. With the weight loss thing, that's not even a sentence. What I did was I would eat healthy every single day, and then Saturdays I would weigh in. I did Weight Watchers, but only to weigh in. Not actually the plan, but anyway. Again, this is not about weight loss. So I swear it's not about weight loss. So I would do it that way, and then I would, on the day of weigh-in on Saturday, I would go out to lunch with my best friend, and we would be allowed to have whatever we wanted within reason for like either that one meal or for that day. And so all week, like, you could look forward to like having something you normally wouldn't have, and it would also trick your metabolism, which that part's not an opinion, that's a fact. So, it would trick your metabolism because you'd be used to eating healthy, 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 and then all of a sudden you'd throw your body for a loop. So I saw this on Katie Michaelis' channel really quick, and she takes a Q-tip with some micellar water. So I have my little micellar water in this container that I got at the dollar store, or if she knows. And then she normally does this when she does a cut crease, like below the cut crease, but above, below, who cares, right? Oh, and my brows, I did them very weird and very bold and differently because I'm the evil queen. So, where was I? I wish you guys could tell me. Yeah, so basically, everything in moderation, and then like a treat every now and then. And I would find that I was much more successful at like not binging and stuff like that because I could have a treat every now and then. Oh, right, challenge. So I'm also, really, it's fun if I'm like, well, let me see how long I can do this for. So I decided that I'm just going to see how long I can go without buying something. Now, I have placed a few orders because I'm going to start on January 1st and just see how long I can go. Watch Jeffree Star like launch something right after. So, but I'm going to see what I can do. And just as a challenge to myself, just for fun. And really the main reason, well, I'll tell you the main reason in a second, but and then I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Precise liner. And I'm just going to see how long I can go. But before then, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got in one or two hauls because but I want you to know that like I didn't buy that after I started the challenge. So, but there were a few things that I was like, okay, well, if I'm doing this, I have to get them first. And sorry, I can't even breathe when I do this. And the main reason why I want to do this is not necessarily because I'm like, oh, like I spend way too much money, because I've mentioned before that I saved up for my channel before I started my channel. So it's not necessarily that. It's the fact that I feel like, and I talked to Valarie about this, it's the fact that I have so many palettes that I want to do looks with, that I want to do like full reviews with and all that stuff. And I feel like I haven't even been able to, because, I'm like, oh, now I got this. Like, I did one look with the James Charles palette on camera before I left for Thanksgiving. Now, I've used it off camera, but since then, on camera, I haven't done another look with it, which is why I incorporated it into today's look. Now, I'm going to be doing way more looks with it, don't worry. But, you know what I mean? Like, when you're constantly getting new stuff, it's like you don't have time to enjoy the stuff that you already have. So, that's why I want to do it. So, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer. I had not used this in a long time. Or I have not used this in a long time because I forgot I had it. And it is an exact. And when I say exact, I mean exact dupe for the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. Exact. It smells the same. It looks the same. It feels the same. And it performs the same. And this one is $8, and the Touche Eclat is like $56, something crazy like that. So, I decided to try it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl, the new True Blend Matte Made. I guess it's not new. Well, sort of new. It's been out for a few months. But it's new to me. And I'm in the shade Snowdrift. No, I'm just kidding. Light Ivory. I'm going to mix it, though, today, because the last time I used it by itself, and I do love, as you guys know, mixing foundations, and so I'm starting the process of figuring out what foundations this goes really well with. Okay, why won't this just stay there? And I'm going to mix it with one that I don't use often, and that's the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm in the shade 0.5. I'm not even in the shade 1. I'm in the shade 0.5. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I just remembered a pigment I wanted to use, and I didn't use it. And what have I done with my sponge? Here we go. I'm going to go with my Morphe sponge today. I'm just going to mix those together on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go in. So, I was going to use a loose pigment. One of these smells funny. Oh, it's the all-nighter. I was gonna use this loose pigment from Inglot because I saw Prue LaRue talking about like loose pigments and duochrome pigments and all that stuff. If you haven't checked out Prue LaRue, you definitely need to. She's awesome. I'm gonna link her channel too. So I pulled out my Inglot pigments because I was like, I have some of those. Why don't I ever use them? They're beautiful. And I was going to use one in today's video, and I totally forgot. So I think I'm going to do like a pigments video, like a whole look using only eyeshadow pigments. Let me know down below if you want to see that, because I have a lot of pigments. I have pigments from Inglot, I have pigments from MAC, and I have all of the sugar pill pigments. So, and then I have like some random ones, like this one that I just found from Love Luxe Beauty. Look at how much foundation I do not need. Yeah, I pulled out way too much. So I really would like to do a look with loose pigments and kind of talk about how to use them the best and all that stuff. And that would make me use them because I have, hello, focus on me. Focus on me? No? Not gonna focus on me? Hang on, guys, sorry. Okay, and we're back. I don't know what the heck happened, but we're back. I've been blending my life away here. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer. Hello, where are you? There you are. I'm really excited. I got a backup of my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, which to me is an exact dupe for the Shape Tape. Pretty much. It's not, okay, not exact, but close enough. And oh, that's what I want to tell you guys about. Okay, one thing at a time, Anya. So, oh, I just got a backup of it, but then I also got the white one. So I'm excited so I can mix, because I have some concealers that I want to use, but they're too dark for me to like highlight with. Plus, even this one is like, it's very difficult for me to highlight. So, okay, so I want to talk to you guys about something. And the reason I want to tell you this is because I think it's important for you to know, because it's something I used on my channel for, oh, I don't know, the first 6 months. Okay, so I was using, for the first 6 months of my channel, the MAC paint stick. Do you guys remember that? The white one? And then I couldn't decide if I was going to repurchase it or not, and I kept hemming and hawing about it. Hemming and hawing? I never say that. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just try the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil, or not try it, but go back to it. And then I got this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in 2 different shades, and that's been working really well. Plus, I have the Wet n Wild, like, you know, the disc that's like white, and I really like that. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't need to order it right now. Well, then today I got an email from MAC saying if you order something, you get blah, 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 like a discount or something for free. And I was like, oh, well, I do need my paint stick. So I was going to order it, and also that way I basically took the peach powder, the Ben Nye powder, and now the ethereal powder, and I just mixed them all together. So, so basically I went to go order it, and I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, right, they have it in all different shades, because they do. They have it in like blue and green and pink and purple and like all different shades. And the way that I found out about the MAC paint stick, because it's a pro item, like you can only get it on their website because it's like a makeup artist type of item that normally you can only get at on their website or at one of the pro stores. So, which they have a pro store in New York and in Canada. Possibly LA. So I was like, maybe I should get one of the other shades. And the way that I found out about it, that's what I was saying, was Timed Infamous. She has a channel here on YouTube, and she used to, I thought she used to work for MAC, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure she did. And she always used it as an eyeshadow base. Well, when I went in to order it, and I clicked on the white one as well, not just the blue and the blah, blah, blah. And literally, it said on there, not safe for the eye area. And I was like, what? Like, I thought that's what it was, but apparently it's for your body. So that's terrible. Because, and the weird thing is, because when I read that, I thought, well, that's really interesting, because when I was using it all the time, like every single day, my eyes were constantly watering, like constantly. Sorry, I have my little, I need to bring this up here. Isn't that so cute? I got it at Giant, oddly enough, for $2.99. So, yeah, like, I mean, my eyes would just constantly water, and I didn't know why, because it had never happened before. And, I mean, I just thought, oh, my eyes are, more sensitive all of a sudden. I don't know what the heck I thought, but, it could have been that. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. It's the chocolate bronzer. Oh, Jesus. Take the wheel. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Why do I always go in with such a dense brush when I use this? Why? It's okay. We'll fix it. I know Allison just spit out her drink wherever she is. The last time this happened to me, but it's sad that this has happened to me enough times that there's a last time, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to switch to the Sweetie Pie bronzer, and we're going to blend this out. So, but the last time this happened to me, Allison was like, oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. Your face was priceless. So now I'm thinking, is that the reason? Is that the reason my eyes were watering? Because I stopped using it, and my eyes haven't watered or been watery in a really long time, now that I think about it. So then I'm like, that could have been it, right? This is insanity. So, rude. Sophie is snorting. Not snorting. Now she's coughing. So, yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't know if that's what the problem is. My hair is all over the place. I don't know, but I don't want to order it again, because now I'm like, well, was that the problem? Because I don't miss my eyes watering, I'll tell you that much, because it was annoying. My eyeshadow would run, and, it was horrible. My eyeshadow would just, there go my makeup wipes. My eyeshadow would run. My eyeliner wouldn't stay in the waterline. And now that I think about it, my makeup looks exactly the same hours later after I put it on than it did when I, first put it on. So it's this is the CoverGirl Peach Punch little palette. Yeah, so I'm okay, I think I will stay away from it. I really kind of want to wipe this off. This excess foundation. So I didn't order it. It makes me sad, because it was my favorite eyeshadow base ever. That was apparently not for the eyes, but I don't know. Nobody wants watery eyes. So I guess that's that. Makes me sad, like I said, but I'm not gonna risk I say I'm not gonna risk my eye health, but yet I put that glitter stuff from ColourPop on my eyes that I'm not supposed to. But that stuff I've put on my eyes 3 times, and it hasn't bothered me yet. So I guess, if that were to burn my eyes or something, I would stop using it. But so far, so good. Knock on wood. But with that, paint stick, I never thought that it could be that. And I never thought that it wasn't eye safe. It literally said for use on the body only. And I was like, what? I wonder if Time the Infamous knows that. I don't know. I should tell her. I don't even know her. But maybe I should figure out how to tell her. I guess I could send her a message on Instagram, right? Where do the things that I just have, where do they go? I had a sponge. And now I don't have a sponge. There. That'll do. just want to, and then just kind of soften it up a little since it looks crazy. Okay, my nose looks crazy too. I think it's because I went boop with my blush at the end there. Speaking of boop, has anybody seen Allison's 12 Days of Christmas series? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to put on liner, mascara, and I'll be right back to do lips. Okay, so now we're going to do lips. I like to put on something while I'm doing my other makeup, so I use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Lip Booster. I would not buy this again personally just because it's a really expensive lip balm essentially. So I'm going to line my lips. The lip liner color is not going to matter that much because I just want to get like a nice outline for my lips. I'm trying to find my sharpener. I realized the other day that I actually have like a little scar on my lips. I don't know when I got that, but it's just like a little, because I'd been wondering like why my lip colors were not going on perfectly evenly. I mean, probably some of it is just still me, but it's like a little scar right there at the tip of my cupid's bow that will not allow lip color to go on it. And I hope that you guys, if you haven't already, will go check out Valarie's channel. She just posted a video on her channel where her and her daughter did palette bingo together. It was awesome. It was awesome. Where's my lip color? Where did my lip color go? I swear I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my body. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do an sort of ombre lip. I'm gonna do two shades. I'm gonna do Sugar Pills, Strange Love on the outer portion, and then I'm gonna do Poinsettia on the inside. So the Evil Queen, to me, like, that's why I wanted to do purple, mainly purple and black eyeshadow, just because that's what I think of when I think of her. And then lips, red. Rude. Sophie's still snoring. Well, now she's snoring. I just realized the other day I don't own a red lip liner, which is crazy to me. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I don't wear red lipstick that often. I need to get out. I think it was on Allison's channel. I saw her use this product called, it's from Urban Decay. I forget what it's called, but it's like a universal like lip liner. Maybe it was from Sephora. And I have an Urban Decay one, and I need to use it because apparently it keeps your lipstick from feathering. I mean, I don't have that issue a lot, but I think it would be cool to use. So it's not too obvious, but it is definitely darker on the outside and more of like a poison apple red on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to just spray my face one more time and then I'll let you guys go. Alright, I always get foundation and powder in my hair and it's annoying. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait for next week's Disney Villain series. I already know what character I'm doing. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to check out Valarie. Please subscribe to her channel. Show her some love. Let her know that I sent you. And please also go check out Fiona and Scott's adventures. They will also be in the cards and linked down below. And don't forget to subscribe to their channel. Show them some love and let them know I sent you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.